Hi, Mortgage Coaches. This is Jacob with support. I wanted to make you aware of 3 new features that were just released with our recent Mortgage Coach release. They involve the open house presentation and the sharing features. Now, there are other bug fixes and minor elements that we released with that same release. So if you would like to see the notes on that, check out the release notes section in our support center. But for now, let's go over those new features in the open house. So when you're doing an open house presentation, you're doing it as a partner. And you get to the property area where you can indicate what the features are. You now have the ability to hide features. So right now, if I go ahead and check all these boxes here, hit OK, and I leave my features box unchecked, my final presentation is going to show the property features pane on the right-hand side. And you can see that looks like this. We've got our property features there on the right. Now, we've given you the opportunity to basically omit this area and stretch out the graphic area. So when you go back into Edge, if you'd like to do that, go into your feature section of the property, hit Do Not Show Features, then hit the right arrow. And you can see that when you do that, it eliminates the right side column and stretches the loan products out, and as well as the graphics. Now, when you go to print, you'll notice that it also removes that right side pane from print. So it's going to be just a full page print job without the property features on the right. Now, the second feature that we added is the ability to show more than one image at the top left of the presentation in the browser, and to have an image cycle on the mobile device. So in order to do that, when you're in the property area and you're uploading your images, you've always been able to upload up to 3 images, but now you can actually use up to 2 images for a single presentation. In order to do that, go to the presentation area, select the open house flyer, make sure and fill out your titles, your pricing labels, and your payment notes. And when you get to the property image area, you're going to see there's some new selectors. Now, the first image, when you toggle to that one, you can select which image you'd like to be the primary image. Then you can hit second image and choose which one you'd like to be the second image. And when you do that, you'll actually end up with 2 images on the output presentation. So we'll take a look and see what that looks like. And as you can see, we now have 2 images up on the left side here. You can use these for maybe a front image of the house and an interior image or something like that. Whatever you'd like to use, but you can choose up to 2 of them. Now, it's important to note that the print version has not been changed in terms of the images. It's still only going to show 1 image. It'll show the one you've selected to be in the first position. And that's just primarily there's not enough room on there for a secondary image. Now, with that said, we've also added this to the mobile app version of the open house presentation. So if we take a look at what this looks like on an iPad, you can see we get the disclosure. We have our position 1 property image with the description here. And then we can swipe on here. You can see these 2 little dots indicate you can swipe. And when you do that, it'll switch the image that you're looking at. So you can switch back and forth between the 2 of them. Now, the third and final element that I wanted to discuss with you today is the share feature. The share feature has been updated so that now it will pop an email directly up when you hit the share button. You'll see an email component in there. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Now when you tap on the share button, you'll notice there's a new element here that allows you to email. And when you click on the email button, it'll call up your default email client on your computer, and it will compose an email for you. So you can see it's now brought up my email client, and it's already created a message for me. I can actually complete more detail about this, provide some color about the presentation I'm using, but this is already defaulted into my email client, so all I have to do is pop in my client's email address, complete the email to my client, and hit send, and we're ready to roll. If you have any questions about any of these new features, contact us at support@mortgagecoach.com, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.